All right, y'all. It's been a couple days because I've been working a couple days in a row trying to get some of this shit taken care of. But I will show y'all what I got taken care of so far. So over here, let's see if you can see them good. Tomatoes right through here. And so some of y'all, if you know about gardening, you're like, what the fuck, you're planting those like 6 inches apart, you're supposed to plant them blah 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 blah. Yeah, not the way I do shit. All right, because the way I do shit is not only better but different. No, I'm just kidding, but it is different. So I can plant my tomatoes 6 inches apart and they go perfectly fine because I run them straight up shit. All right, so this is my first time planting them over here against my woodshed. For those of y'all who don't know, this is my woodshed and stuff like that. I just used old pallets and some old plywood and stuff like that and built it. But anyway, it's my first year planting them over here. But what I'll do is I'll just take some twine, and as they get taller, wrap twine around the boards and then run it across, and basically to keep them up against it. And I'll run them up this, and fuck, you never know, they usually get about 6 feet tall, so they might start touching the top. But over here, I planted the yellow pear tomatoes and cherry tomatoes. I had 2 6-packs of each, and I got a hell of a deal too. Like at this local place here called Rural King. I can never say that fucking word. It's Rural King. I don't know if y'all got them wherever you're at, but that's your business. But they had 6 packs of vegetable starch for $2.50 a piece. All right, and that's a hell of a fucking deal. That's a hell of a fucking deal. It's like, what's that, like a little over 50 cents a piece or something like that, or under 50 cents a piece. Anyway, got those, and I ended up spending like $40, and I got fucking 12 6-packs worth of shit. So I got those 2 6-packs right there. That's 12 plants right there, just along, roughly 3 and a little bit, about 3 pallets worth wide, right in there. Got that section, and then I got my tomatoes set up all along here. You see the straw. So what I did, I forgot to take the video, but I saved a bunch of my eggshells from eggs. So every morning I eat eggs. I get them from a dude who actually like raises chickens, and they're really, really good. Okay, it's not like store-bought shit and everything. Like, I understand what y'all talking about if you're like, oh, store-bought this, store-bought that, or whatever. But I don't get store-bought. Sorry, my dogs had gotten into the other section of the garden and had something in their mouth, so I had to go shut that garden section. But anyway, I don't get store-bought eggs. I get fresh, farm fresh eggs, if you want to call it that. He don't really have a farm. He's got like 40 chickens or whatever. But anyway, I put eggshells down in the bottom. Like, I crushed them up and stuff like that. And then I put some of this compost manure that I got. Figured I'd try that this year. It's like compost and manure. It's got pine, hardwood, and then chicken and cow shit. So it's got a little bit of compost and manure mix. But as you can see, I put them here, and then I surround them with straw. And these are planted, again, about 6 inches apart. And they're still pretty small, so you can barely see them through like a lot of this other stuff. But I'll rip a lot of this other stuff out. But either way, the tomatoes grow on this side of the fence. Anything on that side of the fence will get shadowed out because the sun comes from this angle. But anyway, so I got the tomatoes all through here, and it was a lot of tomatoes. I ended up buying more tomatoes than what I thought I needed, so they're all planted like 6 inches apart. All tomatoes, tomatoes, tomatoes. Then my potatoes right through here. My dogs had actually gotten in here the other day, and I thought, what's this? Oh, that's nothing. So I thought that they were being good and just laying down, but in reality they had taken a few potatoes out of there and stuff like that. So I'm going to see what happens. What doesn't start sprouting, I might go get some more potatoes and make it happen. But then I got some vegetable starts. These are chili peppers right here. So it's 6. And then this is cayenne peppers. No, wait, those are bell peppers. My bad. Yeah, sometimes I leave the stickers in here. Yeah, they're bell peppers. So there's 6 of them right there, and then there's 6 of the chili pepper, cayenne chili peppers right here. And then these are jalapeno, but this one is a chili pepper as well. These I got off of my egg guy. He also has like a small garden and stuff like that, and he always has extra plants. These are some extra from him. That's why they're a lot taller, and they're a little drooped because I didn't water them enough last night after I planted them last night, and the heat's kind of hitting them, so that's why I had the sprinkler on. Everything's wet right now, as you can see. And then all this is habanero right in through here. So yeah, there's, what is that, like 9 of them. This one right here was a really short start, so I don't know if it's gonna make it or not, but time will tell. We'll see what happens. But no, there's 12. Sorry, there's 6 right through here and 6 right through here, so there's 12. Yep. And yeah, so I got those all set up, and I still love this. I just come under here and turn the sprinkler on. Boom, it's on and it's sprinkling. And yeah, with it being the middle of the day and still sunny and hot, it's like not a good time to water, but I got it set, as you can see, and it sprinkles pretty heavy across every area. That section out there is the corn. I still haven't got it yet. Should be tomorrow or the next day. But a lot of this over here is getting shaded already because the sun's starting to get behind these, so it'll be fine. Where I need the water is where it's getting watered right now. And I have to go out and after a little bit move it to about right in here. Usually it's only a couple feet away. Move it, turn it on, that way I can get the ones up against the shed and stuff like that. It kind of gets close, but not close enough. But anyway, and I got my tiller back the other day, and I went ahead and tilled up this section right through here. Obviously, you see I haven't put the hose under there yet, but should be getting that here the next day or two. I might get it after work tonight. And then over here in this other section, I actually have some tomatoes I got from the egg guy. Some of these are pretty big already, and again, they got hit, so I went ahead and put them up here. And as you can see, this is how I do the twine. See, I just tie it next to it and then just kind of loop it around next to it, so it's not tied on it. It still has moving ability, but it's still, and then it goes straight up. So as you can see right here, this is what they look like. Obviously I got some grass on the other side I got to clean out, but this is what it looks like. They just go straight up the chain link and do good. And like, here's some of the smaller ones right in through there. And then he actually gave me a couple of cabbage plants, so I'm going to try that. This one doesn't look the best, but after I water it here, they should pop back up there. But then all through here is going to be greens, and I can plant them a little bit later if I need to, because they do good in the fall. Greens and onions. Onions are going to be over in here, and then all the rest of this is going to be greens, kale, spinach mainly. And then my cucumbers, I'm going to try doing them there. I think I might be a little late on that, but we'll see what's up. My strawberries are fucking kicking ass. All that strawberries in there, and they're doing pretty fucking good. But yeah, that's just my update. And again, the same thing over here. I just put down the compost and straw. You know, I already got my shit right here. Compost and straw. That's how you do it. Super fucking simple. You just gotta take the time to do it. Got my potatoes planted, and we were putting the straw down, and it was like damn near fucking dark last night. So there's some spots where I gotta keep putting the straw, like right here in front, on the front side of that one. Need some more straw and shit. I don't know why it's all bunched up over here. There we go. But yeah, so what I always do with everything is I always put straw around everything, especially a thicker layer. Like this one needs some more, but like this, it's a good thick layer. And especially with potatoes, just because the straw keeps grass and weeds down and stuff like that, as you can see right through here. And the reason it's dark on the top is because that's where I put some manure. So I separated everything into squares basically, put a mound in the middle of dirt, put the potato in the top with the little eyelets popping up, and then covered it with the manure. and then turned the sprinkler on last night and watered the fuck out of them. It's like 80 something degrees right now, so everything's all dry again. But I'll have to put some more straw, like the rest of another bale I'll probably put out here. Keep everything dry, or everything moist and everything like that as well too, because the straw will actually hold in the moisture and keep everything good. But it keeps the weeds down and everything as well. And then as the potatoes start growing up, you gotta get some more dirt and mound it up more and more and more, and that straw will mix in with the dirt and everything, and it ends up keeping everything nice and loose for the potatoes, because the soil here and where I'm at here in Indiana got a decent amount of clay in it, and yeah, it'll get solid as fuck, and it makes it hard for potatoes to grow. But yeah, getting it there. Just figured I'd give a little update on what's going on next.